Alright, I love this game. This is Final Fantasy VIII. It is one of the best in the series as far as I'm concerned. And no one can tell me any difference because I used to play this, believe it or not, with my dad. And we would have an awesome time trying to figure out all the battles. Of course, we never got it anywhere near into the junction system as what is capable of one to do, but it was great. It was fun. The excellent old intro. Music is so sweet in this thing. Um, so yeah, this is so nostalgic. Everybody's doing this, but I figured, what the hell? I'll just try it myself. I don't have a set idea of how this should go or where this is coming from or what's supposed to happen, but I just decided to stream one day, so here it is. Using using all the gear I have at available to me, so it's a fair amount of stuff. It is a hell of a lot more setup than what I expected. I have a little PreSonus Audio Box 22 VSL that I have yet to figure out how to incorporate well with Twitch using XSplit, but I don't know. I was worried that the audio is going to be out of sync when that sword hits. It wasn't. Didn't seem to be. Squall is he's such a man's. Such a man's. So lots to see in this particular thing. I remember this being one of the first times I've ever seen realistic human characters in a Final Fantasy game, and it kind of blew my mind at the time. Final Fantasy VII, everybody loves the story, and rightly so. It's a great story. Everybody loves the gameplay, and everybody has a really good opinion of that game as a whole, simply because I think because it broke a lot of barriers. Coming from like a 2D or a top-down isometric sort of view to 3D in world, you're actually dealing with people type of game. So when this came out, everybody had kind of had that experience in Final Fantasy VII, and that's, to me, is a problem, because it sort of puts more pressure on this game than what it really needed to. This game has more, I don't know exactly the technical terms or technical details of it, but it has obviously more polygons, more better, more better. Yeah, I have all the words. It has a better art scheme than what 7 did, and I think that in and of itself should prove to be part of it being the better game. I mean, I'm playing the PC version. I don't know how I actually got this installed, but I'm quite sure that everything that we're seeing here is much better suited than the PS1, which is my favorite. But still. So Squall here, he's recovering after getting swiped in the head by Cypher. It's one of those things, man. When you're hit by Cypher, it hurts. Should be fine. Say your name for me. I am not that funny. I am not that creative. So all I'm going to do is basically just go with the names that are given. So we're just going to confirm Squall. And everything else that happens along the way here, we're going to do that the same way. So why don't you take it easy in training? Next time, you might not be so lucky. Tell that to Cypher. That's Cypher. Oh, that's Cypher. Oh, won't anyone listen? Won't listen to anyone. Man, hopefully I can get better at reading by the time this is done. That's Cypher. Won't listen to anyone. Why don't you ignore him? Yeah, I can't just run away. You want to be cool, huh? what is it? Hey, uh, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Hey, kid, you want to get high? Buy some weed? Are you on the job? That's Tracy Morgan and Jason Mewes. It's one of the greatest scenes in history. Let's see. Your instructor is yes, Quistis. I'll call her now. Just wait here a minute. Lie back down. Freak out. Quistis, come get your student. Yes, yes. His injuries are not serious. It'll probably leave a scar. And right. Please come by now. And this is obviously one of the lovely young women who likes the scar. Squall, so we meet again. So there she is. It's very fun. Very great. Very good. Quistis. Everybody on this, unless they're of, I can't say of, unless they're black or of a different culture, has a very pasty look to them. I thought that was the only thing that I didn't like about the rendering. Everybody's white, no matter what you do. Even Rajan, he's black or of color, but he is very, very tan. He doesn't seem to be white. It's funny. Walking with the Quistis. Is there something on your mind? Not really. Not really. You know, it's rude to talk over people like that, so you probably shouldn't do it. What's so funny? Funny? No. It's not that. I'm just happy. Happy? I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little, that's all. Isn't that lovely? I'm more complex than you think. Nice save, buddy. Nice save. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. I was born at a young age. It's none of your business. Sigh. Baumgarten, source of one of the greatest battles in all time. Comes later in Disc 3. Disc 2, sorry. I mean, look at that. That is awesome. Here he comes. He's doing his thing. And then everybody freaks out because Quistis drops in the house. She's in the house. Good morning, class. Let's start with today's schedule. There seem to have been some rumors flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for seed candidates, seed, right? Seed candidates will begin later this afternoon. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in study hall. And everybody else, go home. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition, because these exams can kill you. Meet in the hall at 1600 hours, or 4 o'clock. I'll announce the team assignments there. Any questions? Oh, and Cypher, you're an asshole. Do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on. Tough. Real tough. Tough talk. Field exam participants, I will see you all later. And Squall, I need to talk to you. Ah, yes. That's just great. So, do I have to move? I know I gotta get some GFs here. Just a minute. Look at that. It's working. It's working like it should. We're doing Heinz work here. Searching. I have Quizzicoatl, and I assume that's how you pronounce that, and Shiva. And we're going to leave them named thus. I don't need any more tutorials. have an understanding of the game, but I can always improve. I'm done. Okie dokie pookie. So let's move the story on. Hi. Talk to you. You better show courtesy to Inspector Trepe? It's an honor to be called over by Instructor T. Try to smile a little when you're talking to the instructor. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, the unrendered or in-game action, they have good complexions. Like, Squall's got a little bit of color into his face. This girl, she kind of has more of a yellowing complexion, so I would assume she's of a different race than this guy, naturally. And yet again, of a different race or living in a different place than Quistis, because Quistis sort of has, like, the pink, the warm color. This girl's probably related to this girl, just by the looks of things, and probably from lazy character development. You haven't been to the fire cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in the seed exam today if you don't pass this prerequisite. So, who knows? I was gonna go this morning, but Cypher, and then stuff happens. Oh, do you have a good excuse? Not really. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. So, well, let's get going then. If you're not too steady yet, you can review your studies at the panels, and I'll be waiting for you at the front gates. Come on down when you're ready. You can access the study panel from your seat. Funny how that works. She's gonna walk away, and then the Treppies are gonna be like, hey, I'm so jealous. Maybe I should take up that subject. Doesn't everybody here learn the same thing? It's the school. Should anything happen to her, the Treppies will get you back. Yeah, that's a nice threat there. Alone with her. Nice snap. Ooh, snap. Okay, let's see where we're gonna end up going here. Love the pixel art that this is built on. It just looks so great. Wah! Are you okay? There. Teehee, I'm fine. Sorry, I was kind of in a hurry. Oh, did you just come from that class? Is homeroom over? I remember homeroom. That was a long time ago for me. So yes. Woohoo. Oh no. This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey. I just transferred here. Do you think you could give me a quick tour of this garden? Sure. Why not? Woohoo! Alright, let's go. Take you to the first floor lobby and I'll show you the directory. The directory. It's where kids hang out, learn stuff. Oh hey, would you like to have these? My brother gave these. Well, he gave me these cards, but they're not really to my liking. You can have them if you'd like. What? How do you play a card game? Blah blah blah. B1. I don't like how they do that. I'd like to have a better situation for the cards, or for the buttons. I mapped this to the controller, hopefully in the same way. So X is B1, and then circles B2, squares B3, triangles B4. But Lord help me trying to find the rest of them. There's like 9 buttons, 10 buttons on this damn controller. You don't realize how complicated it is until you actually have to map them yourself. I'm a lazy man. So yes, that's the dormitory. Well, this is it. Blam. It's Balm. I think it's Balm, but it looks like Balam. Balam Garden is pretty big. Sounds like you're from the South Shore in Nova Scotia. Balam Garden is pretty big. It's a good idea to check where you want to go and select it here. I have a question. How do you use this? Just move the cursor and press B2 to select. Button 2 to select. Next, I'll give a quick explanation of the various facilities. Yes, sir. You'll find the dormitory in the north. A majority of the students live in the dorms. There aren't too many who commute. Yeah, I'm in the dorms lots too. You can rest and change in there. West of the north block is the cafeteria. There's always a big rush for the hot dogs. You better get used to waiting in line. Got it. East is the north block, is the parking lot. We usually take the garden car when missions come up. Front gate is located to the south. That's right, I have to go meet Instructor Trep at the front gate. What's the matter? Nothing. Next, we have the quad located in the west. An event being planned there. I know, it's the Garden Fester. It's going to be great. I'm on the planning committee. You want to help out too? Let's just continue. South of the west block is the infirmary. This is where you get treated for your injuries, but a lot of students just come here for advice. It's the doctor's name, Dr. Kadawaki. Now, the east block, the training center. It's open at night, used for training, and they have real monsters loose in there. If you don't take it seriously, you may end up dead. Gulp. Okay. South of the east block is the library. There's a lot of material you can look up there. Blah blah blah. You already know about the classroom on the second floor. Yep, I remember that one. Headmaster's on the third floor. What is the headmaster's name? Headmaster Sid. Headmaster Sid. Gotta love him. That's about it? Anything else? Got it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, he is taking the exam today. Selfie. See you again later. Thanks a lot. There you go. So, I'm gonna go save, because I haven't saved yet. Save. I watched other people stream, they do 3, so I might as well just do 3, right? And I'm gonna try the door, use this thing, and get me to the front gate. There I go. Doesn't get me there, look. I'm gonna find out. There we go. It's button 2. See, it said button 2, but I hit button 1. This game. So, I'm gonna junction him. I'm gonna junction you with some Shiva. And... magic. Do... draw and GF. No items there. Alright. Let's go do the thing to the thing. Let's move the thing to the other thing. Skills of strength, blah blah blah. Don't want a junction tutorial. Thank you very much. So we get to the fire cabinet, I'll explain how to junction magic. Ready to go? Let's go. She needs a junction. Junction, GF. Quizzicato. There we go. We'll do the same with air draw and GF. Did I turn on memory while I have the chance here? I'm just gonna do memory. We'll do wait, I guess. And we'll see the camera movement is what it is. Let's acquaint ourselves with a little bit of a battle here. Come on. I do miss this game. This is great nostalgia. It's a jelly eye. So I did this on purpose because I think those things are probably going to give me some blizzard. I hope they're going to give me some blizzard. So if I draw, stock, draw, stock, Synchronized with the server. I always see that in the corner. That means something about Steam. I'm not a PC guy, so I don't know much about how this stuff works. This will be interesting to see. So I'm just gonna grind a little bit here. I am used to the PS1 version, and I gotta say the PC looks so good. I wish the PS1 version had these graphics. Holy frig. It's a big difference. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had my best experiences with this game on the PS1, so seeing the, I guess it's like the difference between component signal and composite signal, right? Like, there's just more elements making up the picture. So, it's pretty cool, but... or better gear making up the picture, however you want to go, however you want to talk about it. But, yeah, gotta love it. Looks great. And I did the, you probably heard by now, I did the adjustment so that the music is actually the original one. Finally figured out how to do that. That was awesome. And yeah, that's my story. So, I'm gonna have to try and figure some stuff out for the layout. I don't know how to do much of the layout for a Twitch channel, so I'll have to figure out how to add in like different things that I've seen there. People list off their rig, their configuration, what gear they use, all that sort of fun stuff. But I don't really have any idea how to do all that. It'll be fun trying to figure it out. What do we got? 66, so we'll draw some more. I'm thinking I'm just gonna go right ahead and friggin' get everything he's got. That way when I go over to the fire cavern, it's not gonna be so weird. Because I got plenty of whatchamacallits, hit points. Hard to talk and play the game at the same time. That looked like that hit her right in the baby maker. That looked very uncomfortable. The enemy design is always something that's intrigued me. Who thought this up? I mean, I understand it's a jelly eye, so there's some sort of jellyfish in there, but that's nightmare fuel, man. Like, someone had a bad experience with a jellyfish to end up turning that into what you see on the screen there. And it friggin' well hurts you every time. So, what haveth we for magic now? He's done. So, we'll just go on to the next one. How much does she have? 99. Well, screw it. I'll draw a cast with her, because why not? think she needs it most. So draw more cure. Grindy, grindy, grindy. Over to him and draw. There's a little bit of drawing. And again, say what you will. Nowadays, obviously, these graphics aren't going to hold up against anything that's been released, but I don't know, man. Like, this is how I dreamed for most of my teen years when I was, you know, thinking about adventuring in my mind. Teen years? This was 99, right? So it would have been, geez. Would have been a little bit later. Later than teens for me, unfortunately. Achievement progress. Look at that. This is how I usually start a run on this out. I want to have as much magic as I can coming out, just because it's simpler to go through the battles with most of your magic already attained in the interim. I don't care how long it takes me. I mean, good gameplay is good gameplay, right? So okay. Excuse me. Draw them cures, boy. So he has Shiva, which means he has the magic GF more in his arms there. And she's gonna have Quetzalcoatl, which means she'll probably have... I don't know if Quetzalcoatl has more physical damage or not. But if it does, I mean, that's easy enough to switch. Because Squall really should be the tank, right? He should be the one that has the most capability of slicing and dicing and doing some friggin' damage, so... So yeah, that's what that says, son. 8 cures, and then boom. Getting close there. Grindy, grindy, grindy. So yeah, that's fun. Not a lot to say, I guess. A lot to do, but not a lot to say. How much you got? What you got? Oh, you're full, are you? So if I draw Cure, he can cast, and it'll be to her first. And she can draw Cure. Oh, she's done too, so can cast to him. Now, I'm sure that the next thing it has is Scan, so I'm just gonna, like, confirm that. Yeah. And they can attack. $256 hit points. She's a vampire. Just interesting. Now, I don't know if I'm hitting the right button, so... So, we will just keep things going. Dead. It did. It died. So, what we want to do is we want to junction that stuff. We got some magic, so let's junction it. Go to Quistis, and it's well, magic. So obviously, she will junction the blizzard. And there's no abilities that she gets from that. Nope. So junction squall, junction magic, and cure makes that go higher. There's nothing there yet, so that's good. And we will save Galag Mountains. So I'm gonna do 3. Alright, so now it's just a matter of walking. If this is a T-Rex, I'm going to be very upset. I am very upset. Yeah, it's run time. We're running, because I don't think I can handle that right now. That's funny. Alright, let's see if we can beat this thing in... No, there's no... Alright, so the idea here is to pick the lowest amount of time. I need to set a time limit. Structured trip. The hell? Go with 10 minutes, see if we can beat them in that time. I've played it before, so I know where I'm going. And the trick is you don't do any draws at the beginning. You do the draws on the way out. My job is to help you support you in battle. Everything else is up to you. Okay, that's fine. You know, the boys often choke on this test when I come with them. I guess I make them nervous. Whatever. I'm just kidding. Trying to keep you relaxed is all. Actually, she wants in your pants. She wants your D, bud. So just enjoy it. As I say, not really into anything other than getting this done. So I'm going to be running just to get to that, and then I can battle all I want once I'm there. So is there a button to... Oh yeah, it's... You walk in this one, so I gotta remember that later on. So, we're almost there. Yeah, too many enemies. We run from this many enemies. Balm is an elemental monster. Use an ice attack for these. Check the monster's weakness with scan. Oh, you mean that magic that I didn't collect any of because I don't want it yet? Yes, that's the magic. Okay, duly noted. A bool. You know what? Look at that. One hit wonder she is. She got blue eyes. Used to think they were green. Must have been a bad color correction or coloring on my TV. Let's do this. Here we go. Are you ready for it? I think so. You seem confident enough. Notice that he's very angry. Oh, shoot. Oh well, I got cures. So, we'll do GF with you, and she can cure herself. Alright. Magic. Might as well do a blizzard. Don't have boost at this early stage, so I just have to wait until this goes. Excuse me. They have Shiva. Damn it. My wife's gonna kill me. Do that, and then GF again. Might as well do a cure on Squall. I usually just pound the GFs early on because it doesn't make sense to me to try and eke out any kind of win with physical attacks. He's too strong this way too early, and usually Quistis and whoever do great enough damage with ice and or Diamond Dust and Blizzard. So. But, yeah. I'll try attacking with her, see what happens. 90. I suppose I do better there. Not bad for a human, he says. Does that mean it's over? No. See, he's using the GF. I got this backwards. She should have been using the GF, but it doesn't. I suppose it doesn't matter as long as you get it done. Makes sense. 42. Impudent humans. He's an angry, angry man. I don't think Quizzicaval does any more damage, but we'll see. Very well, I will join you. That's what I'd like to see. That's right. G-Returner, Ifrit's card, 20 AP. Oh, right. It's time to let me go over this real quick. Junction, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, thank you. Alright. Let us give that to Squall. Junction, GF, Ifrit. And what we can do is go to attack, and there we go. And we'll go to the GFs, and we'll see what they're learning. So summon magic. Why is it always summon magic? Damn it. That was a waste. He should be learning card. And then she should be learning... Yeah, we'll do the Ice Magic Refine first. And then he can be learning... Strength plus 20 HP. We'll do this first. Level 1. We will heal. Do we have items? We do have a couple items. Look at that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna turn her GF off because she doesn't need to be using Quetzalcoatl here. And if someone dies, at least I have access to what's gonna be there for the magic, for the items. So she can use a couple more of our cures. Done and done, and here we go. Wait a minute. He has elemental attack, doesn't he? Yeah, so we'll put that there. And maybe we'll draw some fire. Put that on the strength. "13 fires? You don't say. Well, golly. That looks like a bomb. So, can I just draw without hitting it? Is it gonna blow up? Fire. He's using fire. It's not bad. Do 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 do. Music is so good in this. Nobu Utsamo, I believe, is his name. Great composer. I haven't actually heard the band, the Black Mages, but I hear they're pretty cool. Good to listen to as well. So, we just continue on, looking to get some fire. Please give us some fire. And then we'll kill you. Just like a good little bomby womby. Oh, look at that. So, yes, things are going well. We like it. We get full on fire on this one, and we don't need to worry about drawing on any of the others. I might get Scan if Scan is on a simple enemy, but I'm not thinking that's going to be any more a smart move than anything else, really. So, six fires. I'm a magician. I don't know what that means, but I'm a magician. Seven fires. There's some fire right there. That there, that's a fire. 3 fires. 2 fires. 1 fire. 1 fire is as good as the other. I would do this. Blow you right away. Boom! Okay. So, she has plenty of fire. Haha. He has plenty of fire too. So, Junction, Quistis, magic. Does she have anything else? No. Blizzard. Put fire on. And then he's gonna Junction fire to that. 27, 26. Okay. Let us continue on this lovely journey upon which we shall destroy anything that comes after us. Alright. It's a Bool. Squall, this is yours. You're gonna take this out. Because what she's gonna do is she's gonna draw a scan from it. And he is just gonna draw Thunder. It did. It died. He killed it. More levels. Levels. So here we go. I'd like to know how they actually decide when random encounters happen within this game, because that knowledge would be very, very comfortable. He's gonna grow bigger. He's gonna grow bigger. And it's a dead thing. Alright. It's good. It's good. It's looking good. Alright. Here we go. So, who do I talk to about how well I've done? Anyone? Anyone? Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Save. Because we got Ifrit. Damn thing. T-Rex again, right? You gonna pull the T-Rex again? No? Well, this thing isn't so bad. What's it got? Thunder. Might as well stock some Thunder. Because I can draw a cast to get the HP up if it kills me a little bit, or gives me a little bit of that. Gives me just a little bit of the tail feather. Draw. Hey you, I need you to draw. Yeah, this is the grindiest part, I guess. I like it. Do an hour or two a night, or when I can, and I'll try and stream it as often as I can. and then I'll have a full idea of how long it's going to take me. I'll do it all on stream, and that'll be great. I love this game. It's an accordion caterpillar. I wonder if we hooked it up to like a... wonder if we hooked it up to something, would it sound like a accordion? Because it kind of looks like one. Yes, that's excellent. Mm-hmm. Eight Tunders, what? Lord Tundrin. So yeah, stuff is progressing. Tundrin. It's going well. I think the stream is going nice. Determined that I like this headset better than the other one I was going to use. The microphone sounds much better. Just a little brighter, and you know, it's designed for it, I guess. It's a Sennheiser HMD 280 Pro with a microphone. HMD or HD 280 Pro, I forget how it works out there. But it's a Sennheiser microphone, so it's a really nice one. Yeah, look at that. Well, she can cure herself. And what I want to do is I want to keep stalking with him. Eight Tunders. And she can cure Squall, because he's running low. We'll see how big we get here with the... stuff. So, cure, might as well. 90, so we need 10 more. Dee 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 dee. 3 Thunder, so I think one more should be it, because he's got the 9 now, so slap. It's like a caterpillar slap chop. And she can attack it, because that'll be enough for him. Boom! Back boy. That's right. She's gonna whip you. Whip you good. Much better. Slap. And... done. Look at that. There you go. Do. They don't have that particular one there. Oh, what do we got? Bite bugs? Because we can do some scan. We'll do some bite bugs. 6 is the trigger. Pull it as you strike. Same for Renziken. Okay. So, Squally Wall. Draw. We'll get some scan stock. I suppose it's safer to kill all but one. So maybe what we'll do is we'll attack that one and draw from this one. Oh, those are mouths. I didn't notice that. I don't know how long I hadn't noticed that. That's amazing. There. So now that there's only one to deal with, I only have to worry about losing 9 at a time, or however many he's gonna take off. I mean, scan. I'll have all of the elementals in scan by the time this is done, and then I can play a little bit of cards next time if I want to play some cards. It's almost 10 o'clock, so rounding out the hour here. But yeah, so we will get this done. Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. Give me those spells. I want my spells. Very reminiscent of the first Final Fantasy too. That's another thing, reason why I think this is what I like. You buy the spells, or you acquire the spells that you can in Final Fantasy 1, the first one. And it's based upon how many you have for that level. As you level up, you get 1 or 2 uses, or 3 or 4 uses, or however many uses out of each spell at each level. Not each level. You get 1 or 2 uses out of that level of spells. So if you have 3 spells in that level, it'll be 1 or 2 uses of those spells. I think that's how it works. Here, it's kind of reminiscent because you only have a certain amount of each of these magics to use. So, yeah, I think that's a neat link back to the earlier Final Fantasies. So yes, that is the way it is. Just drawn, drawn, drawn. She's gonna fill up first, which means she can use some of her cure on Squall. Once he's done, I'll kill him with him, just to give him the extra. Do 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 do. This is good. I like it. Okay, so let's go to magic. Oh, come on now. Magic cure on Squall. And he's going to continue to stock scans. So you don't get the junction much this early on. And I kind of like having all 3 of the main magics to pull from for the junction. So that's why I usually grind out quite a bit at the beginning here. Magic, draw, we'll cast. He's still got a ways to go. Now I can turn it around and I can flip it upside down. It's great. That's funny. What is it weak against? It's weak against... It's a fly monster. It's weak against ice and air. I don't have any air, but I do have blizzard. Received 8 scans. So, what is it? Yeah. He's gonna... How much does it need? Scan. 87, so he needs like 13 more. See what Cheeto is. Because I'm just gonna do this. Annoy people. It's fun. Here we go, and we draw. No attacky. Sort of like the pacifist's way of getting magic. If you just want to hold still, I will definitely take all the magic from you. And Squall gets the kill. Boom! Down goes the bite bug. Boom goes the dynamite. Okay. Alright. Bite bug's card, that's great. 2 AP, Quizzicatl's level up. Go in here. Alright. Goodbye, Quistis. Seed exam, yes, take care of your GS. Don't wanna. Alright. So, I'm gonna run up here, and I'm gonna save it, and I think that's gonna be the end of it for me. Cure found. Can't draw anymore, don't draw. Hey, bud. I really like this card, even though there are instructors who suck. Depending on who that instructor is, that could be possibly a good situation. Alright, so we are now going to pass the old man. There's this creepy old man in the side here. He's like, would you like some popsicles? I got some in my place over here. It's probably what he sounds like. You never know. Alright, I'm going to save this. Hour and 3 minutes. So, yes, yes, yes. Saved. Yeah, I think that's the end of the stream for tonight. Thank you, Mark, for watching yourself do this, because I see that you were the only one here. Yeah, thanks very much, and we're going to say goodbye.